Okay, I am live. I am live, and I hear echo. Do you hear it, Tammy?
No.
Okay, so you're good. Okay, good. Let's talk. All right, we're live. We're live. I got her in the back. I'm gonna bring her up. Let's get her in here. We have author Tammy Gibson. There she go. Okay, we're good. Company. So Tammy, welcome to the Entrepreneur Book Tour.
Thank you.
Tell us where you're from. Tell us the name of your book, and also tell us why did you name the book you named it.
Okay, so my name is Tammy Gibson. I'm from Chicago, and my book is Honoring the Legacy, a guide of African American monuments and statues. And pretty much it's a book about Black statues throughout the United States. And what prompted me to write this book was one day, I'm a travel historian, so I travel all over the world locating African American historical sites. So it can be historical homes, plantations. I slept in slave quarters, go to slave cemeteries and African American cemeteries to raise the awareness of the importance of African American history. So while I was traveling, I saw a statue and it hit me. I was like, I wonder how many statues are throughout the United States. So from then on, any state I went to, I would take a picture of a Black statue. While I was doing this, the Charleston Nine, the murders of the people that died at the church, that pretty much sparked a conversation of taking down Confederate monuments and statues. So I'm still here, still traveling, locating statues. And then the Charlottesville happened with the tiki torches and the Robert E. Lee statue. So I was like, I got to get the book together as soon as possible. Then it died down again. And then George Floyd happened this year. And then with the pandemic, pretty much gave me the opportunity because I had to shut my business down. That gave me more time to put my book together because I felt like during this time that this book was definitely needed.
Wow. You came to Montgomery?
Excuse me?
Have you came to Montgomery, Alabama?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Wow. So that's where I'm from. I live in Wetumpka, but I'm from Montgomery. So that's cool that you came because we have a lot of history as well.
Definitely. I love going to the lynching memorial. Every time I go to Montgomery, that's the first step I make anytime I go to Montgomery.
Oh my God. Okay, you learn something new every day.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And so you're from Illinois. That's
Yeah.
good. So is it cold there now?
You know what? It's been up and down. It's been bipolar.
Okay.
So it was beautiful yesterday, and now today is kind of cold.
Okay. So my question to you: what will you tell your 13-year-old self after all the things that you overcame? What kind of advice will you give your 13-year-old self?
Well, pretty much, I had pretty much a good childhood. I was blessed to have an amazing parents. Both my parents were entrepreneurs, so I grew up with both my parents working, and they definitely instilled in me the work ethics. So I'm an entrepreneur. My sister, my son, and now I have a grandson, and he's being raised by 3 generations of entrepreneurs. So I was ready for my 13-year-old self, and I procrastinate pretty much a lot. And that's what I've been doing since I was young. And so even now, there's things on my to-do list that I procrastinate. And also with the pandemic has put me so much in a depressing stage right now that I'm trying to get out of that rut. But I would just tell myself to do not procrastinate. Whatever goals you have, just do it.
Wow, that's good. That's real good. Okay, so being that you are a published author, what kind of advice would you give an inspired author, those who want to write a book but just don't know how to start?
I would say first do your research and then surround yourself with authors who already wrote a book and people who are in the process of writing a book. During when I was getting my book together, I had people around me saying, Tammy, you can do this. I can't wait till your book come out. So that just really motivated me to get my book out as soon as possible. But just having positive people around you that's going to encourage you and that's going to support you to publish your book.
Wow, 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 wow. And so with all this going on with the pandemic, the crazy elections,
Yeah.
all things that's going on in this world, can you say something encouragement to someone who is just feeling lonely and feeling depressed and are grieving? Can you say something inspirational to them?
Yeah, I would just say that, especially with the holidays coming now, and we can't really celebrate like we want to, just have someone that you can talk to, that can, because everybody is going through some things right now. Even if you're with someone, if you're not someone, to definitely, surround yourself or find someone that you can talk to vent or just say you're going through a rough stage right now. So I would just encourage to, just, do something that you love, a hobby or something that's going to make you happy during these trying times. And I know I talked to an elder and I'm going through my emotions, and she was like, "Baby, I've been through segregation. You just don't know what I've been through. This too shall pass." And I had to think about that for a second and just look at her and look at her in her eyes and just the past that she went through. That she was just like, "Baby, this is gonna pass. Just trust me. Just trust me. This is going to pass."
Wow, 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 wow. Now, do you have the book with you now?
Yes, I do.
Let me see the book. Okay, good. Honoring the legacy. I love that. This is a good idea. I'm gonna get that book for my kids. I gotta get that book for my kids. Okay, what's the
Yeah.
price?
It's $24.99, and that includes shipping. And also with these statues, they're also teaching tools, and also brings pride and beauty into a community. So definitely, one of my someone that purchased the book, they and is a teacher, said that they're going to have their students go to a statue, look at it, and write about the history of the statue.
Wow. Where can you find these books?
Well, if you want to, with the Black Friday coming, if you purchase through my website, Sankofa Travel Her, I have a 2021 daily planner, and I also have a Black History lapel pin that's included with the book. So if you go to Sankofa Travel Her, you will get the planner and you will also get the pin and a signed copy.
Wow. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on our tour with us. I know this is going to share a lot of light to parents who have kids who want to learn about Black history because, growing up in our time, Black history was mandatory to teach it. Now they're not teaching it like they all, they used to teach it. So I think for me, I love it. I'm glad that you're on here so you can open up more information about our Black history. So this is really good, Author Tammy.
Right. And also, Black history is more than 28 days. Black history is every day. And Black history, learning about our history starts at home.
It starts at home. Yes, it does. I believe that. Well, thank you so much. And you have an amazing day, and we will talk to you very soon.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, guys, that was good. When I say, I knew she was coming on. I just didn't know which one she was because I have so many. But I thank you guys. Please share this live, subscribe to this channel. I think her book is going to do good because it's so many parents that are not teaching their kids history. This is no excuse. Buy Author Tammy, I'm about to call her Dr. Tammy, Author Tammy book so you can learn more about history. Have a great day, and I will see you guys soon.